too. But now Shu up at bat for the first time in a while. She's been kind of chilling in the background, watching all these loser sets unfold. So at the very least, Midnight can benefit from the hot hands that he's got right now, all that momentum from coming through the loser side. I mean, not really for a long time. He was in winners finals.
Yeah.
But still. Or wait, no. He was in winners semis. Yeah.
Winners quarters.
Oh, he lost in quarters?
Yeah, because semis was... It was Jen versus Guy, and then it was Shu versus
Weezer.
Wow,
yeah. Yeah, you're right, actually. Guy. Oh, that was a run back. Guy won in winners bracket.
Against Midnight?
Against Midnight. Yeah, we didn't get to did we get to see that?
I feel like we did, but I feel like we didn't.
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure. Hey, man, it all blends together, especially when you're running the tournament. So
yeah, hey.
Give us a break.
Honestly,
Head TO Goblin here.
Yeah, we're working so hard, y'all. But catch me a break, or give me a break. But anyways, this is a competitive game one right now.
Yeah, it's really close between these two.
Yeah, only a minute's gone by already. So much has happened.
Also worth pointing out, these two have yet to meet in the bracket, right? So after this pretty fat losers run from Midnight, potentially being eliminated at 9th, he's finally got a shot at the reigning champion in the winners bracket.
And these two players are minimum to play 2 sets, or max and play 2 sets against each other. So I think it's really cool how many runbacks have happened in this tournament so far. We've had Frog versus Midnight, we have Midnight versus Guy, and we could have Midnight versus Shu being another run back.
What do you think about Palu versus Zero Suit?
I feel like this matchup is, I would say it's it feels like Zero Suit Chic in Smash 4, where Zero Suit's, Palu should win in theory, but Zero Suit, she's just so explosive. Like, she could just take a stock right there. She could be impossible to hit for a second, and sometimes you're not going to get the best combos on Zero Suit as Palu. But I feel like the consistency that Palu provides outweighs Zero Suit's explosiveness.
Yeah, I think, to touch on that Sheik comparison, at least Palu has much harder stray hits, you know what I'm saying? She's a little more solid, heavier than Sheik, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to be as perfect, and it's not as much of a death by 1,000 cuts as it would be in that matchup. So she's kind of got some leniency to work with.
But the same sense where it's like, you can't let Zero Suit live. You let Zero Suit live for too long, at 100%, especially because, like we said, Palu doesn't have very, you die at 50 moves, She has to go for hard reads or, combo you and then, grab you, 100 and then throw you off stage or do, a down throw up B. So you're always playing the longest game with Palu in this matchup.
Yeah, that's very true. And so far, as time goes on, it's actually looking a little bit better for Shu, right? Starting off kind of trailing in the match. It was a good scrap at the beginning, but, Midnight was in control for sure.
Yeah.
Now it's looking a little hard to call. Of course, we've seen what Midnight can do with time to adapt, but Shu has the luxury of being able to just coast through the first set, figure out all the things she needs to deliver on a second set victory.
Yeah, when you're up a set, you're in winner's side of the grands, it's just so comfy because even if you lose, it's a matter of taking those the first set as a way to think about how you can confirm win rather than I need to win now before the next set,
Yep. Oh, looking for the chase with that up air. And the up throw is actually going to do it. Wow. You saw the fear in Midnight as he landed on that platform, just holding shield for the duration of a whole ZSS grab.
Yeah. To be honest, I forgot Zero Suit up throw killed until that moment. And so I was like, oh, wait. That is an option.
Yeah, you usually can hang on for pretty long if you DI it properly, but you saw just the little boost that the platform gave, even on good DI.
Yeah.
Still enough to do the job.
Yeah, good patience coming up from Midnight. That's going to be the stock right there, though. Wait.
Oh, wow. Just barely dodging that explosive flame. Hold on. Okay, not too much. Some solid damage, but...
Down smash almost coming out. Oh, no, that's actually it.
Wow, side B for side B right there.
Yeah, you just can't make those aggressive plays against Palutena in an advantage like that because the side B is always going to come out. The side B is always going to come out. And if you're not ready for it a single time, you're going to get punished, especially at that percent where you're at 120, you're at 130. The explosive flame is going to take your stock.
Oh, yeah, that's all they're thinking about. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, how can I just chip them out, right? Obviously, there's no chip damage in Smash, but there's moves that can randomly, catch you with a stray and finish the job with no risk. Explosive flame is one of them.
Because even if let's say it doesn't hit and Shu's forced to shield it, Midnight still gets back to grab life for free.
Right.
So.
All right, here it is. Game 2. Shu coming from the winner's bracket. You know, she does have this luxury of dropping a set, but I think this is the wrong guy to let you do that to you.
Yeah, I feel like no matter what, you still don't want to be in a position where you obviously don't want to throw your winner's side set, but it's scary, you know, because you don't know what a player could be like from one set to another, especially in the grand finals. Like that was, wow.
Dude, I swear Midnight just gets better as sets go on. We almost saw Guy stop that, though.
Yeah, that's the thing, too, you know, is Midnight, the chances of Midnight burning out before the end of the night, could that happen, you know? You had such a long losers run, such a long day, probably playing side events, you know, you already won Squad Strike, you had to make a losers run in the Arcadian, you have main bracket this weekend that you already prepped for. So it's just so much going into this set that it's like the fatigue probably has to be hitting both these players.
Nah, bro, he's burning the Midnight oil right now. He's staying up.
It's not even 11.
No, it's 11:07 now, bro.
Make a wish?
It's his hour. 11:07, make a wish. Wish I had a Slurpee, bro.
Yeah. Well, you can only get one here at Luminosity. Let's say News Miami.
That's facts.
Yep.
It's the only place that exists.
Only place. And the only place that exists here is this massive lead that Midnight has over Shu right now in this game, too.
Yeah, Shu kind of getting mowed down right now after a very close and competitive game 1, after a very dominant run through the winner's bracket. Okay, that up B, you know, the down smash up B looking good, but does it look like enough? To me, it's not passing the eye test.
Yeah. She's going to have to make a lot of different plays in order to even up this game, and then a lot more plays just to take this game back. But it is doable for sure, being characters like Zuzu, Samus.
ZSS not being able to combo off her throws, man, such a devastating blow to this character.
Yeah.
Saw that down throw, and it's like all Shu could do was go for a platform tech chase. That didn't work out. She didn't really get much momentum off it.
When your character loses to just shield, it's just such a feels bad, especially when your character loses to shield and you have no grab combos.
Right, and you have a bad out of shield game.
Yeah.
Other than up B if they're right up on you.
And you have no sword.
Right. Yeah, ZSS definitely has it rough, man. But she does have some ridiculously powerful tools. Again, that up B, tons of knockback on that. See if this is enough for Shu to get herself back in the game, but there's a lot of work to be done.
Oh.
Wow.
Just doing that flip kick, it just has to be so scary. Because the thing is, you don't want to get edge guarded, but or ledge trap, but I'd much rather get ledge trap than just like red, you know? Because if you get ledge trap, you have to have gone red that you were going to go to ledge, and they have not overcommit, and then your option get red and your timing get red. And that comes down to a lot than just Zero flip kick, back air, you know? Like that's like this timing, neutral get up, I do this, I have to time it right on the neutral get up, and then I win.
Right, the easy option that seems like, oh, like I'll get a disadvantage for free if I pick this, i.e. down B. Well, it's also the most predictable.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got to weigh those options in your head. But sometimes when the pressure gets to you, like Midnight was putting on right there, it's not so easy to think clearly or make the right decision.
So let's see how Shu adapts, you know. Even though you're down 2-0, you don't want to give the setup so early. So as we see here, Shu's already pushing with a clean advantage in game 3.
Yeah, definitely a hot start for sure. Let's see, Midnight, can you pull this one back? I mean, again, he's made a lot of... Oh, Jesus Christ! 1% for 2 stocks? That's a good trade.
Yeah, this has got to... I think the 1% that Shu got to was like either a multi-hit or like, okay, well, it's over now. There's no point talking about it anymore.
Yeah, yo,
the pseudo JV.
Don't buy Pokemon cards from Shu, bro. She's a fiend when it comes to these trades. An absolute scam. Yo, I'll hook you up with 1% for just 2-year stocks. That's it.
Yeah, I'll just take this card from you. Good deal, trust me.
All right. So far, it's not looking like Midnight is really showing too many signs of pulling this one back. The flip kick over the explosive flame. Again, that's such a good answer for ZSS to deal with these horizontal projectiles that are just annoying for most characters to play around.
Yeah. And the thing is, too, probably as Midnight in this position, you know you have such a long haul going ahead of you, like in this grand final. So this game, you're already up 2-0. You don't want to stress this too much that, you know, you lost this game, you got on 2-1, win the next one, reset bracket.
Yeah, I think Midnight probably has the more optimistic outlook on this set right now. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. Even though he's down a full set, just the way the first 2 games went, you know, the start of that one, you could just chalk it up as go next, right?
Yeah.
Even after the first stock, it's like, all right, yeah, I'm probably not going to pull this back and win it. Then the second down B happens, you're like, yeah, whatever. I'm just kind of mentally checked out. I'm playing for data at this point.
Yeah. The thing is, too, if I'm Shu, I think I want to expend as much energy from Midnight as possible. Because that's the whole point of this. You have an extra set that you can just kind of like loosely play, but your opponent is forced to actually go all out.
Hold up. Shu responding with another 0 to death goblin.
What is happening, Max? These players go up too low, and then suddenly the player who's down 0 is like, nah, I'm winning.
Bro, I think the Fire Nation's attacking because everything is changing.
But then everyone's in the Fire Nation.
Yeah, right? Because Midnight was doing the same thing.
Yeah, this is just crazy.
Just like Azula versus Zuko right now or something like that.
Yeah. But
do they
right
ever
now,
fight in the show? Because like, I think Zuko becomes a good guy or something, right? I never watched it.
to be honest, I think Zuko does become a good guy, but to be honest with you, I've also never watched it. And I'm glad you've also never watched it, so I'm not alone.
Brothers.
Brothers.
Real cop riders never watch Avatar, bro.
Like, you see right there, like, Midnight was so far away that was, like, the only way he could get the stock there, like, apply any pressure. So always just got to be ready for these explosive flames across the screen like that.
Okay. The forward air to knock her off stage. Keeping this disadvantage up, or sorry, this advantage stay up. Midnight firing back after a devastating first stock loss.
Yeah, actually still in the lead already. You know, Shu fishing for these forward air hits. You need to take it a bit slow right now because you lost your lead already. You need to take it a bit slower and then see how you can build it back up.
Oh, all right. Fishing his way out of that bad spot. But it just looks like both players are just trading these blows, right? Nothing too serious on anyone's end.
Wait.
Oh,
wait.
Oh, yeah. You cannot get back.
I was like,
what are you doing?
I was like, what is she planning? Like,
Yeah.
why would you do that? Okay. This guy was going to connect. And this game is still really good for Shu. This up, he's going to connect, take the stock, and we have an even game here, Max.
Yeah, this is super close, and we've seen both of them just explode each other's stocks, right? I think really Shu more so than Midnight, because again, it's that death by 1,000 cuts. Maybe for Palu, it's like 250 cuts though, because she does hit kind of hard.
Yeah.
And ZSS is light, but for Shu, it's either like she's winning that game of quick draw and just eliminating her stock immediately, or she might lose that slower burn stock.
Yeah, that's the thing with Zirsu. It's like you're either playing a slow campy Zirsu, you're playing like Nair flip kick Zirsu. And I think from Shu this set so far, we've seen a lot of Nair flip kick.
Yeah, I think Palu does edge her out in that slow game, right? ZSS's normal is very good in their own right, but they don't have a shield attached to them. One, they don't have multi-hits where you got to keep mashing the button. Look at the skill, man. And what is that, 5 hits on Palu's Nair?
That's 5 hits.
Yeah, 5 A presses. And just 1 for that back air, though. And that's going to seal the deal on set number 1.
Yeah. And that's the thing, too. When you're playing Palu and you're doing a move like down tilt, you need to hold the A button because you need the hitbox to linger. If you're not holding the down tilt, it's not going to linger. It's not going to do you good justice.
Dude, this arcane knowledge is why we wanted the top players to commentate the Arcadian. Yeah. So these up-and-comers can learn from the best.
Yeah, everyone in the chat just needs to learn. Needs to know, needs to learn.
Yeah, your hitbox disappears as soon as you let go of the button. And you don't get multi-hits unless you keep mashing.
Yeah, exactly. So something I've been noticing from Shu too is that Shu is trying to burst a lot of her neutral wins with forward air. And while it does work, because obviously it combos in the jab, it can set you up into grab, it's not that safe when you're constantly rising with it against a character like Palutena. She's just going to end up getting so much value off of you making like aggressive approaches like that. So I think Shu needs to shift to a playstyle where she is playing this defensive playstyle that complements Zirsu very well, that can actually punish Palu. Because you can overwhelm Palu, but if you're just running in, forwarding over and over again, you're not going to get much done. Yeah,
and rising aerials much worse on block than falling aerials, right? But of course, you got to delay in order to get the falling aerials. So you got to pick your poison. And Zirsu, you know, she can't really do it all when it comes to that. Oh, looking for the tech chase into the down smash. Midnight, though, going straight back to center. Takes that side B as well. Explosive Flame to try to fend her off at the ledge. It's going to work out, but still a punish.
Yeah. not the best punishes coming out from Shu there, but she's not dying, she's not getting hit, and she's keeping her advantage. She's getting the stock, and that's exactly what advantage means, you know. You don't always have to kill your opponent and get the best punishes to have a good advantage. As long as you don't get reversaled and you keep your advantage for as long as possible, that's good advantage, you know.
Oh, Shu holding the shield button, I think, when going for that double jump up air out of shield. Of course, that will produce a Zair if you play a tether character. Oh, I thought it was over. Oh my god.
These flip kicks are not spiking as much as I thought they would be. I don't know if it's a hitbox thing or if it just got harder or something.
Yeah, right. Like they just dropped a patch in the middle of the set.
Yeah, because I feel like that move used to hit so often.
Yeah, right. But now I see the outer hit more than anything, low key.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe people are just good at DIing it these days. I don't know. But I think they were watching the first set and they were like, "Oh wait, you got 2 kills with only 1% on you? Yeah, that's not fair. Stealth nerf.
We need to nerf that." All right, going for the. That's gonna be it. Yeah.
Wow, god damn. Yo, I'm sure you've noticed this trend, right? When it's grand finals and it reaches set 2, the player that came from winners is like, I'm gonna play for real now. As soon as set 2 kicks in.
Because you don't have the warrior's heart until you go down in losers.
Right. Someone's gotta make you bleed.
Yeah, exactly. And Shu hasn't felt the adrenaline yet because she hasn't been in like a scenario where she could lose the set, you know? The worst that happened to her was that she went down 3-1 in winners finals.
Yeah. Oh my god. 3 stock. Shu saying, "You just woke me up. That's it. I was chilling before, but now it's serious mode." Taking a breather, though. I mean, she looked kind of exasperated after that. And you saw, I don't know if you noticed her body language before the set. She was like, you know, tying her hair up, taking a deep breath, deep sigh, like, all right, like, let's really dial in. Let's get this done in 1 set. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be the person that drops that 2-set grand finals. But
no one wants to be in that situation.
Yeah, but it is now do or die mode between these 2 players, and it's looking like do for Shu. Bars, who's up a game.
Yeah, low-key Bars. All right, let's
3-4, you're done, bro. There, just grinding away at that shield. Some damage here too.
See Shu in the player cam. She was pretty upset for getting hit by all this percent. Like, look how much percent Midnight has racked up.
Yeah, I mean, just 1 Nair opener can really go the distance for this character. Oh, so sad watching that second hit of forward air drop.
Yeah.
There's like consistent multi-hits, like Palu's Nair, and then there's the zero suit forward airs of the world.
Yeah, because it's a timing thing. If you don't press your second A fast enough, it's not going to combo.
Yeah. If there were no losers, there would be no winners, you know? So some characters just have to have those L moves that don't work.
That's it.
No way. Oh, my God.
I always go for the up B there. You have to.
Right, right. Because that's actually going to kill. There's so much stage beneath Midnight.
Yeah.
That said, it's basically dead even. Both players getting a chance to kind of style on each other here. Wow, the falling backer, not even going to risk it on the boost kick. Another move that can sometimes randomly just not work, by the way.
That's what I was thinking, too, when she got the bury there. I was like, well, how do you kill here? Because you don't have a boost kick because you're on this platform. But then she just goes down with the back air right when Midnight would pop out, and it ended up working out.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe the timer would run out and Midnight would have been able to escape before the up B came out, but good improvisation there by Shu. Of course, this far into the game, and you know she made ZSS and Smash 4 as well, you gotta know just all the ways to get it done.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Was that downer on purpose? Couldn't have been.
I don't know, honestly.
You'd have to be on some psycho shit.
I just don't know why you would ever press down an A with Zero Suit if you're not going to do down air. So maybe you meant to do down B?
You know,
down
maybe
smash?
you meant to do forward in A, and then you just slipped a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Or that,
or you meant to do like up smash, but then you got down air.
All right, well, you know, maybe we're getting a little contrived now, but yeah, something like that. Could not have been intentional, I'm calling it.
Yeah, all right, no flip kick here. This is really good advantage for Midnight.
You saw what Shu tried to do there. She tried to scoop him with the hitbox. That was crazy. Could have maybe turned into a reversal. Oh, and Midnight's so content to just up B to the middle of the stage, saying there's no way ZSS can cover this and the ledge at the same time. Guess he's right on the ledge trap. Gets rewarded for it, but not for much, or not for too long.
I like Shu's quickness to get back to center stage after she goes off with the 2 Zairs, for example. Like she did Zair and then flip kick just in time to get ready for the ledge trap. Didn't close out the stock though, but that was still good positioning. Yeah,
those fast recovery moves, kind of an underrated component of them, is that you can use them to go for some risk-free edge guards.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm suddenly back in center stage after threatening you all the way out in the blast zone.
I feel like Zero up tilt used to kill so much earlier.
Yeah, right.
Like at 150, it's just not doing anything. But I think it's just a significantly worse move than it used to be.
Did it get nerfed? No, right?
From this game, from the first game to this game, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. But like not during Ultimate's lifespan.
I don't think so, no.
Yeah,
I think the Nair got nerfed, and that was it. And the up B.
Yeah, Nair, up B, and something else I think was in the mix.
Probably something. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have a last stock here, and if you're Shu, you really want to win this game because you lost the first set in a 3-1. No.
Oh, man. Midnight knew. He was like, yo, this is my chance.
This is how you know both players are tired and both super locked in, because after hitting the up air, Shu just does jump air dodge.
They're both shooting to kill right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no way they'll settle for anything less than a stock. Shu going for this juggle. Nice. The back air as well.
Oh. Non-position, get the background, the air dodge there. Don't want to get grabbed.
I love that little dash dance in place there for Midnight. Wow, getting his shield up just in time to avoid the footstool from the down B.
Yeah, I like the short hops from Midnight, being ready to just do a double jump up air just in case he catches Shu doing a flip kick.
Oh, that dash attack.
Very close here. No!
No way. That I don't think that was intentional either, because he immediately swung after, right? Like we saw him go for it on Guy.
It's never intentional. On Guy it was, but it's never.
But that was not.
Yeah.
You can tell. Usually it's like if they mash an aerial right after, they were just trying to do a double jump aerial. But in a situation like that, or rather, you know, against Guy, there was nothing. He just ran off, double jump, got back to the ledge.
Wow, this is a set.
This is definitely a set. These have been 2 sets.
Yeah.
It was 3-1 the first time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And now we have a 1-1. This game means a lot to both players.
It does. It's all on the line here, fighting for that title of best unranked player in the world, right? I mean, obviously, not everyone in the world is here, especially not everyone who's unranked. We do have all 10 of NA's top 10, by the way.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But not in this bracket.
Not in this bracket. We have 0 of NA's top 10 in this bracket. Or wait, am I tripping? Is it all 10? Yeah, no, I think it is all 10 of NA's top 10.
That's pretty cool.
And 6 of the top 10 globally are here.
That's raw. And even more raw is these backers coming out from Shu.
Yeah.
In a game 3 like this is a lead you want, you know. This is a lead you want, and if you keep it for the rest...
Oh, my God. Yo, when you give Shu an inch, she's taking at least a couple miles. You want to walk a mile in my shoes? No.
So, if I'm Midnight here, I'm just thinking, what's the plan for Game 4? You had such a great losers run. You can't let this game be the deciding factor on the rest of the set.
Yeah, and these odds feel pretty impossible to come back.
Yeah. This is just kind of like a go next, shake it out, and it's like, just go.
Yeah, it's too late for go next, though. I mean, it really was in set 1 when there was that one game that Midnight got completely dominated, right? But he still was able to figure it out. So we'll see. Even if Shu does win this game, which is pretty much expected at this point, I think Midnight still got enough gas in the tank.
Yeah, and I mean, Shu's looking antsy. I feel like she could just run off and do a down air at any time. Like ever since that Guy set, so...
Yeah, and it's actually quite good at 2-framing Zero Suit, right? You got no recover, or I'm sorry, 2-framing Palutena. Yeah, you have no hitbox on the up B. Not really much of a threat. The only mix-up is really like missing the ledge, which is risky in its own right. And there it is, the run-off, double jump, forward air to put Shu on tournament point here. Let's see, is the end of the road finally here, Goblin? Or are we going to be here for another like 10 minutes instead of 4 or 5?
Man, Max, I really can't tell you now. We could have a crazy Game 4. We could have both the longest Game 4 and 5 of, you know, our casting careers.
Yeah, it's true.
For sure.
Especially if these players are going to like really sweat it out. You know what I'm saying?
Because they obviously can, and they definitely should probably. You know, as Palutena, you don't want to rush in too much. As Zero Suit, you need to keep this lead. You don't want to get hit too much by these nairs. Especially Midnight. You never think Paulu's going to do as much damage as she does until after she's done hitting you. And you watch, like, the damage.
Yeah, 3 nairs for 40. Capping it off with that forward air. Oh, but he's not done. Hold up.
Like 76, and neutral's only gotten once. Shu hasn't touched a...
Yeah, literally 1 neutral exchange so far. Okay, Shu finally breaking through there. But not too much reward. Oh, no, that air dodge. Kind of sloppy right there from Shu. Midnight going to pick it up. Push this advantage just a little bit more. Oh no, big
solid
reversal.
up air coming out from Shu there.
Yeah, got to protect yourself when the other character's in that double jump plus swing range when they're off stage. It's almost like they're playing dead. It looks like a bad spot, but if your guard is down even a little bit, they're going to come back in a big way. And suddenly, Shu has basically evened this up.
Yeah. But I feel like the way... oh, no.
No way that kills 105 on the ground?
Wow. The way I feel like Shu's been bringing it back, though, is that she's been getting good reads, good advantage, and like bringing it back. But the way Midnight gets his percent is he just hits. Just hits once and takes it all the way. So I think Shu needs to work better. Oh my gosh. I think Shu needs to work better at not getting hit so easily by the good hits like Nair, and focus on like calling out Midnight rather than just going in to get your hits.
Yeah, or just getting those big combos, right? Like the Nair into flip kick. No way. Is this going to be back-to-back blowouts from these players here?
I think we have a game 5.
I think it's almost guaranteed at this point, Goblin. Could you have it any other way for Grand Finals?
Yeah, a Grand Finals reset, game 5, last game for both players.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't go the full distance. It's already too late for a 10-game Grand Finals, but it's looking like it'll be 9 for sure.
Yeah. I think that's a... Okay, I thought we were going to see a down air. Now it's going to get hype.
It would have been pretty hype. But, I mean, obviously, Shu can't trade stocks here, right? She needs to get it done clean. I have seen her make a comeback like this. Yo, shout out to my boy Z from Montreal. I gotta light you up real quick. If you guys saw Shu versus Z at Gommel, that is... yeah.
I did see that. I think I actually no-choke commentated that set.
Yeah, you actually might... Oh, no, I think I did. And it wasn't with you, right?
No, I wasn't with you then.
Yeah.
Well, I remember watching that set, though. Oh, wait. That was the set before my block. Literally the last set of your block.
Yeah, it might have been. We just passed it off. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember now. Okay, but before that counter, things are looking not too bad for Shu right now.
Yeah, if she can get the stock right, never mind.
Wow, game 9 Grand Finals.
This is truly crazy. Midnight pushing this one all the way to the bitter end, getting the bracket reset. Not quite a reverse 3-0, but still, like, being down 2-1, especially after how hard he got shut down in game
3?
7.
Yeah, game 7,
Game 3 of that set, game 7 of the whole Grands. Yeah, man.
Wow. Both players take a breather. When you press start for that last time, that's like the craziest like feeling. Just so you're going in.
Yeah, you're locking in. There's no way back at this point.
Yeah, you have to finish it, win or lose. So I know that we just went on PS2, but we had Shu win on town. What do you think of the stage? I feel like we've been seeing a variety of stages, but I feel like a lot of PS2 we've been seeing.
Yeah, I feel like it's just kind of that neutral ground for both players, right? You've seen so many game 1s here for the entire 5-year history of Ultimate.
Yeah.
And I think both players just feel comfortable with it. Whether it actually gives your character any advantages or not, like obviously Shu's the one who counterpicked it, but Midnight's the one who counterpicked it last time. So
yeah.
I think as long as you feel like you're in your element, that's good enough.
Yeah, sometimes the stage doesn't matter as much as a lot of players make it out to be. There's only really a few stages that actually end up adding up to the rule set. But yeah, PS2 for a lot of players is just your most comfort pick because it's probably the stage you play the most games on. Yeah,
there's definitely some characters who excel here, but I don't think it's really like that discussion isn't pushed that much because you see so many games go here.
Yeah.
Old up air out of shield, not enough, but very close. The next one should probably do it, at least from an elevation like that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, both players flirting with death here.
Getting the forward air. That was really good, this air. Midnight was already positioning himself to cover the flip kick or like air dodge in from Shu. And Shu just goes for the Zair for the light tap just to call out Midnight going for that read.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's it.
I knew that down B was a little predictable there. Shu got away with it, but Midnight was so good at covering the option after.
Did you see like the actual hitbox before the kill hitbox come out from SSBU got interrupted by dash tag?
Yup.
Wow.
So many unfortunate little trades across the board here. Oh, Shu starting to get beaten up just a little bit.
Yeah, you don't want to be in these nair strings from Midnight here. Dabi actually not going to hit there. That's the thing, too. You don't have a good out of shield to kill in these awkward angles. Your opponent has to whip something in front of you to get that boost kick.
And that just isn't really happening. Midnight not giving anything up easily. Oh, hold on. A little scrunch underneath that back air working out for Shu. Oh, it's looking so rough, though. It's never over till it's Jover, but we're getting close to that territory right now.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, my God. All these close calls. Both players, I feel like, just not feeling too comfortable in that situation.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That just hurts. I don't even think it would have killed, but that just hurts because the opportunity was there.
Yeah, poor ZSS, man.
Yeah.
She's got it rough. Oh, and that grab just way too laggy. Yeah, Midnight not going to let you get away with that.
Ooh. That was really good weight on the tether from Shu so that she didn't get clipped by the explosive flame of the Ka.
Wow, so early. Honestly, every time I see Palu's up through throw kill, I'm kind of surprised by the percent.
Yeah, like 140 on Zero Suit didn't really make sense there.
Yeah.
All right, we have a 2-stock to 1-stock here. As Zero Suit with the advantage, I don't think it's that bad just because of how quickly you could steal that stock.
And it's going to be something like this. Take all your opponent's resources, take that double jump, force them into an air dodge, and then find the spike. But unfortunately, Midnight not giving that much up here. That said, Shu doing a good amount of damage in advantage state right there.
Yeah.
61 is nothing to sneeze at.
I feel like since Shu's lost this last stock, she's been way less aggressive and just more like, I need you to fight me so I can rack up damage and we can actually play the game. So, like these forward airs, that one barely worked out because of the up tilt cover, but like she had to up tilt there because of these forward airs. So I think while they are working sometimes, I think maybe it's just better to stay grounded and play with like grab more, maybe some Zairs, or like just run up and up smash, get something going. Do something like ambiguous to throw Midnight off.
Yeah, that's what you need to do at this point. He's just kind of fading back, using all that stage behind him to his advantage. Oh, what? No way that didn't reach, and it's going to get her killed. Losing the last stock to such an unfortunate miss.
Wow.
Dude, that was tragic. I thought for sure we were going to last stock after that. Palu got her whole leg into Zero Suit's shield right there, but still, it was just enough to shrink outside of Boost Kick's very tiny grounded hitbox. Wow. Congrats to Midnight, though. Honestly, an incredible run.
That was an incredible loser. That's when you go to losers before top 8 and you win the tournament, that's a good feeling.
You're goated for that. Yeah.
How many sets? You're going to sleep nice.
Somebody pull the amount of sets that Midnight had to win to pull that off. I mean, he must have been like 11-1, like 9-1
Something
at worst.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's 2 sets in grands, too.
It is.
You're playing like 6 sets minimum in top 8 losers if you want to win.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, as a result of his amazing losers run and reset and bracket, it is quite late. So we're going to wrap the show up. I don't want to keep production here any longer than they have to be. They've worked very hard all day. Goblin, excellent job on comms tonight, man. I'm very impressed. That was a really smooth block, bro.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
It was a good time. I wish Aaron could have been here, but, you know, sometimes gamers aren't the best at falling asleep, myself certainly included, so I can relate to him. But thank you to everyone who participated in the National Arcadian or any events today. We had volleyball. We wanted to do water balloon dodgeball, but nobody showed up. It was kind of sad. Yeah, only like a few people ended up pulling up for it. But the volleyball kids, man, those are some sweats, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely makes sense.
Either way, it's been a great day one. Looking forward to the rest of the weekend. We got singles all tomorrow and then all of Sunday. So you don't want to miss it. Keep it locked on this channel, on VG Bootcamp as well, especially for Melee. We'll see you tomorrow.